guys, 2 Cents is back, and today we are playing an indie game called Chinatown Detective Agency. Now, before we get into it, I already played the game. Now I didn't play the entire game, but I played through 2 of the segments. However, when I look back at 2 of the videos, the audio was very distorted. So hopefully we don't run into that problem this time. I don't know too much about this game. Expect to see a couple Google searches because this is a mystery-driven game, but you have to have some knowledge of certain things within the game already. So if I have to do a Google search for something that I notice in the game, bear with me. This is just the way the game was made. All right, let's get into it. Hello? Okay. All right. Singapore.
Man looks upon all that he has made and sees that it is good. Look upon my works, he says, and see my greatness. He recounts his deeds in word and song. He builds monuments to his triumphs. But there is no one but himself to marvel at his dominion. He knows this, and he is afraid. The idea that he is all alone in the inconceivable vastness of the universe terrifies him into action. So he creates his greatest work of all, a tribute to his likeness, an extension of his being, a witness to the brilliance of its master, and the executor of his commands. But man's greatest work of all does not see brilliance. It sees only corruption, vanity, hubris. And it dreams of a world untainted by the touch of man.
Okay, so these are the settings for the controls. Like I said, guys, I've already played through 2 of these segments. I don't know how many there are. A couple problems with this game. First off, there's no save, so you can't save any progress. You can't exit the game and come back and play the game. You have to play all the way through. So we're gonna figure that out. I did forget a couple of the controls, so you know.
It's a start.
This is Detective Amira.
I'm here for the housewarming party.
Well, well. A CID superintendent traipsing around Chinatown in the wee hours of the morning. Sounds like a tabloid headline.
Once upon a time, maybe. These days, even a commissioner is part of the furniture down in Geylang. Hey, brought you a little gift.
I don't drink, Justin.
Oh, keep it in a cool, dark place and away from reach of children. Who knows, might be worth something one day when we finally run out of wine.
Did you bring me anything else? My first job, maybe?
Oh, cutting to the chase, huh?
I am a business owner now. I've got bills to pay.
Yeah, I've got something. There's a potential client looking for a little help. I've already told him about you. He doesn't like meeting in crowded places, so you'll need to see him somewhere more discreet.
SPF?
Civilian.
When are you going to hook me up with one of your officer buddies? You know, real work.
Firstly, you're welcome. Secondly, You don't want to get involved with contract work at the department. Trust me, you'll do work you regret for a pittance, and you get yourself involved in some nasty shit for your troubles. And lastly, this is real work. This guy is well connected. He's got the kind of money that can keep your lights on lah. You know, you can always just come back. The force is in bad need of people with your talents.
No. My days as a cop are over.
Oh, no harm in asking. Alright, my guy will send you a message soon. Keep him happy. Might actually stay in business for a while.
Hey, thanks. I owe you one.
Take care, Dharma. Stay safe out there.
Justin wasn't joking. This guy has a penchant for the cryptic. Under the shade of a tree where a man became one with the universe. The Bodhi tree. The Buddha was enlightened under a Bodhi tree. But they aren't native to Singapore, although that doesn't mean there aren't any. Not a lot of places where exotic plant life can be found in the city. So that should narrow down my options.
Okay, so we have to go see some plants. Welcome to Chinatown Detective Agency. Missions will take you to different places in Singapore and the world. Right now, the mission tasks you with finding a Bodhi tree. Use RB to open bottom panel, select map button to access the MRT map, and select the location to travel there. Alright, so we have to go to the map. We have to go to the Botanic Garden, or the Botanic Garden as it's written there. Like I said, played through this a little bit. Videos didn't come out looking well, but we still have a bunch of other segments to get through, so there'll be plenty of mystery that I am not aware of. Botanical Garden, first laid out in 1859 during British rule, countless species of plants and animals have called this home over the years. But I'm here for one in particular, the Bodhi tree by Swan Lake. The client should be waiting there. I'll need to hack my way past the maintenance gate, though. Alright, so we gotta hack past the maintenance gate. See, these I can't remember. There are some interesting puzzles, most of them just hack related. So, we just need to... Okay. Nope. Alright, so I'm not, so I'm just not aware of the, you face a couple penalties for, getting many wrong. Nope, okay. Okay. And there we go. Awesome. I'm not aware of what happens if you trigger the alarms. Hopefully we don't find out.
There's nothing quite like the solitude of the gardens without all the children and the dog walkers, wouldn't you agree?
I wouldn't know. I've never broken into the gardens at midnight before.
I'm sorry, but I had to do it, on purpose. I only work with people that show the kind of resourcefulness that you just did. Please, call me Rupert. I work for a special group of people with a wide range of interests. We value our privacy, so whenever we need some legwork done, we outsource. And I assure you, it pays well.
I like the sound of that. I just have to say right off the bat that I'm an investigator, not a thug. So I don't do dirty work.
Oh, Miss Dharma, I'm not looking for a thug. I'm here to ask you to get to the bottom of things, not to inflict violence or coerce. Having said that, were you to choose to use those methods to obtain what you seek, I won't stop you. One of our own is in need of some assistance. He is the majority owner of an insurance firm, offices in 15 countries. The financial controller, a man named Philip Ng, has disappeared, along with millions of dollars from the company's coffers. A contractor managed to hack into Mr. Ng's phone, and of particular interest is a message received from an unknown source. It reads, "Of all men's miseries, the bitterest is this, to know so much and to have control over nothing."
Huh. That's some cloak and dagger stuff.
Indeed. The last known location of the phone before going silent was the National Library. I'm no genius, but I can safely assume the message is meant to lead to a book or an article or something.
You're probably right. I'll get on it and keep you posted.
Yes, that'd be nice. Although, you won't need to. We'll know where you are. Most of the time.
I'd usually find that creepy. But knowing that I'm dealing with a secret society of Singapore's upper nobility kinda dulls the edge.
I'd still find it creepy. Secret society? I don't know about them. I don't want them tracking me down.
Resourceful and funny. I like you already. Good luck.
Yo, she's just too, she's too, what's the word? Careless. Man, I'd normally find that creepy. You should always find that creepy. Always find it creepy when there are people that you don't know watching you. Like the government. Alright, so we have to go to the National History Museum. I'm pretty sure it's going to be in the Civic District. I'm trying to remember where I was when I played through this, because I did a lot in this game, but so much focus went into solving some of these mysteries and puzzles. So bear with me. I don't remember every exact segment, but this is the National Library. Did I say National Museum? I hope I didn't say that. National Library. It's a miracle it's still up and running, considering how underfunded the government is. This does take place in 2037, so I'd assume that there's a lack of need for like physical books, given the actual like technology that you have in this day. So we're just gonna get straight to the point here. One of the key mechanics of Chinatown Detective Agency is that it requires the player to figure things out on their own. That means going online and doing a search for information that could help you crack a clue. So, I didn't really pay attention to this statement before, but they might actually want you to rely on your phone for certain information, because you may have some information from the game that could be tied to some type of well-known literature, and then you're able to, find something. It says here, in this case, you should run a search on the quote Rupert told you, then type the author name or the name of the book the quote came from in the National Library's automated receptionist console. Now, when they started doing this, I didn't know that they were talking about you using your actual phone or a computer that you might have. So we're just gonna jump straight into this. So the quote that we have is, "Of all men's miseries, the bitterest is this, to know so much and to have control over nothing." So this is a quote from an author named Herodotus, I believe. And that was just like from my last playthrough. So let's see if it works. Like I said, I don't remember everything that I played through when I played through this first segment. I kind of got pissed off because the videos didn't come out looking so good, and I didn't touch my Xbox for a bit. So I think this is the name of the author, Herodotus. No, not Herodotus. Herodotus. There we go. Please proceed to the Central Public Library, Basement 1. Here we go. Alright, so now we gotta go to Basement 1 of the library. Now here's where I really thought I could, put my mystery cap on and figure things out, like, strictly on my own involving the game. So you go down here, you see all these books in this library here. You see all these people. First off, you don't have to talk to a lot of these people. I think this person might have something to say. Hey, wouldn't happen to have seen a laptop somewhere around here, have you know of? So that might be a mystery for another day. I'm not sure.
Wow, look at that! A new face! You here for the free Wi-Fi?
I'm looking for a book.
Sure you are. Oh, you're serious. Sorry, it's just that we don't get many visitors looking for books these days. Or these years. Which one are you looking for?
I'm looking for the Histories by Herodotus.
Goodness, Herodotus. Okay, follow me. Here we go. The histories. Herodotus. Took an impress 1952. Probably hasn't seen the light of day since I was in primary school.
Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary.
On the contrary, a lot of the stuff Herodotus wrote in the book is pretty out of the ordinary. It was his attempt at chronicling the world of his time, and let's just say he got pretty creative. Flying snakes, ants the size of foxes, stuff like that.
Hang on. Some parts of these pages have been underlined.
Ugh, yeah, some people like to do that.
No, there's something strange about this one. Some of the pages have a single letter underlined. A telltale sign of a cipher. This is a clue.
Clue?
Look, I'm trying to track down the last person who used this book. Is there some way I can access CCTV footage of this part of the library?
Technically yes, but you'll have to file a J2 form and an Annex B form and personally hand it over to the director, but he's on vacation in Fiji. But you could also file an e-application to the security department and...
No, I haven't got time for that.
Hang on. What's going on here? Things are escalating pretty quickly.
I'm a private investigator. A person's gone missing and I'm trying to track him down. The only lead I've got led me to this book.
And you're thinking the underlined parts are a clue?
I don't think they're a clue. I'm pretty sure they are. Look, do you think you could at least help me find out who the last person to check this book out was?
Yes, but I'm not really allowed to tell you.
Not even for $100? You know, for your troubles. And of course, there's the priceless sense of accomplishment that comes with helping solve a case.
Trying to bribe the librarian.
So this is what it's come to. I mean, politicians getting bribed is sort of the norm now. But librarians... Oof.
I'm sorry. You're right. That was a stupid idea. Look,
tell you what. 300 and you got yourself a deal.
Trying to hustle this detective.
Being a librarian doesn't exactly pay grade, and times like these, you gotta look out for number one, you know?
Oh, 300 it is, I guess.
Alright then.
Okay. It says here the book was checked out about 83 hours ago by a Genevieve Go.
Address?
Well, now we're really breaking the law, aren't we?
Let's get real. The law is out of service until further notice. If this person's going to be found, we'll have to work around it.
Well, let's see. 42 Biddock North Avenue, Unit 12, 4081.
Perfect. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it.
Listen, I'm gonna have a look at the book. Maybe I can make sense of the clue.
That would be extremely helpful.
Ooh, does this technically make me a private eye now?
Yeah, you could say that.
Ah, that's nuts! Okay, I'll let you know if I make a breakthrough.
Okay, she's nice. So we have to go to check the log, head to B dock. So we gotta go to B dock. We're gonna head to our map, and then we gotta go over to B dock. I love the train like animation and stuff. That's what I love about indie games. There's a unique art style to it that I just appreciate. B dock, Singapore's most populated residential town. Without the exact address, finding someone would have been like looking for a needle in a grain silo. A needle in a grain silo. I've never heard that one before. It's normally a needle in a haystack, right? Alright, block 42. Better call Rupert. Okay, so we're calling Rupert up. Rupert Zhao. Okay, block 42. Yes. Pretty worrying you already. No, but yeah, I'm here. No one's home, so I can probably hack the lock. Do it. My guys will turn off the block's camera system. It's on the city-wide network, so we'll have it disabled by the time you put the phone down. Great, I'll keep you updated. Alright, so we gotta hack into the door. I like these puzzles, honestly. So, Uh-huh. Yeah. There we go. Yo, ever since I played Watch Dogs, played what? Three different Watch Dogs games on my channel. Not 3 different ones, but 3 like unique walkthroughs of Watch Dogs. Hacking just comes, it's just second nature to me. Well, someone left in a hurry. I should feel around for the light switch. Okay, there's the light switch. Place is a dump. Impressive collection of toy models. I respect it. She left in such a rush. She left the computer on. Well, looky here. Oh, it's a code. Okay, I remember this part of the segment too. This is gonna confuse me again because I can't remember exactly what the segment was. It's a long code. Alright. It's a secret code. I'm betting the book in the library is the key. Time to head back. Okay. So, we gotta go back to the library. Yeah. Alright. What we'll do is head back to Civic District, and then we'll go back to the library. Guys, I'm gonna record the next one right after this, but if you enjoyed this, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. 2 cents.